Yo, so what's up guys, my name is Wyatt and welcome back to a Halo 4 gameplay commentary. Now the gameplay should be absolutely sick. It's a Team Devils gameplay on the map Haven, obviously, as you can see. I got 19 and 4 and playing with one of my mates, AP, so we do a really good job of, we'll just say kicking the team's ass and pull off a lot of nice shots, like with the railgun a bit later on and so on. So I really hope you guys enjoy that. Now whenever I do like something like this, not all my videos, but like a gameplay commentary, I'm just going to be simply talking over a multiplayer match, regardless of what game it is. I genuinely go about it one of two ways. So there's two different ways. I'll either have a very specific topic of what I want to talk about, and with that, I put a lot of effort into it. Like I'll be researching the topic, getting details, planning out what I'm going to be talking about, and the structure of how I'm going to progress through that commentary to get from A to B, to get from start to finish, so that you guys have not only learnt something from it because it's such a specific topic, I've covered all the news that I need to, and overall that it can be an enjoyable, structured commentary. The other way I do it is kind of if I just have an idea of a topic that I want to talk about, and from there on I write in my phone like the topic itself, and then it's just, alright, I'm going to wing it, or let's just pump this out. So that's essentially what I'm doing now. I played a game of Black Ops 2 the other day, and it got me on the thought of trash talking and squeakers, and decided that's something I wanted to discuss in a commentary. I decided to do it as a Halo commentary. I personally just feel it's more appropriate for something like Halo. That's where I grew up learning what trash talking is. That's where trash talking honestly kind of not started, but that's where it was so much larger before it got into stuff like Call of Duty and really every video game now. I'm not going to preach about knowing the origins and history of trash talking, but just I feel like Halo was a huge part in its life. Well, just the idea of trash talking Halo was a huge part of that, regardless of what game. It's always been something that's happened with Halo, whether you're just sitting with mates and just giving each other a bit of shit, or if you're playing online and abusing people, all for the fun of it, but just for the competitive side, just abusing someone like, I'm gonna kick your ass, you guys are shit, get shit on, leet, pwn, noob, hacks, shit like that. You guys all know the classic words, I'm not gonna go any further into that. Now I guess the whole idea of what today's video would be about kind of how trash talking's changed. I mean, it's really changed, and it's so unbelievably filled with squeakers now. So I wanted to bring the idea of squeakers to you guys as well. So squeakers are someone really just a younger kid whose voice hasn't broken. So generally they will give off a more high-pitched squeak-like voice compared to someone like myself, or just someone older who's in puberty, an adult, old person, etc. Just someone whose voice has broke so they don't sound like they're a 4-year-old girl, essentially like that. That's what trash talking is now. I mean, that's such a big part in trash talking. It used to be, sure, you were abusive, sometimes you'd swear, sometimes you'd be a little bit rude, but it was still all kind of for the fun of it. It was still all for the joke, for the competitive side, and just to make it all enjoyable. Honestly, there's nothing more fun than just talking shit to someone you have no idea, because there's no consequence. You're not meaning any harm, like you're not particularly trying to harm them or threaten them. It's just all for the fun of it. You're dishing out the exact same shit that they're dishing back to you, so there's not a huge consequence or result from it, because it's not going anywhere. It's not like you're giving someone a death threat and then you're tracking them down. It's just fun of it in the moment, and everyone knows that it's that way, so no one really, sometimes people of course will get offended, but a lot of the time you're not going to go down that route. What's the point of being offended? It's just some idiot on the internet talking shit to you, the same way you're some idiot on the internet talking shit to them. It all works out the same way. But now trash talking, it's moved on from just common shit talking really to more abusive and threatening comments. That's kind of how the world is now. The world is a lot harsher. So a lot of things people say are harsher. Like, rather than saying, I'm going to kick your ass, you suck at this game, it's more like, I'm going to kill you, I raped your mother. Let's put it that way. I don't want to go into some serious abusive words. But that's what it is now. And the majority of the people that are doing this are the younger kids. It's strange to say the older teenage type kids, like, well, people that are playing games kind of have matured more, and it's only really the younger children or preteens that are doing this kind of shit now. You know, I experienced it. I got into the topic because I love listening to it. I don't really join in too much because I don't put a microphone in too much. Honestly, not a lot of people don't. That's kind of killed the whole idea of trash talking. But I don't really put in the microphone too much unless I absolutely need to. I don't like wearing it. Decreases my headset battery, which runs out already fast enough, and so on. So I don't do it. But I like listening to it. I think it's funny as shit to listen to it and just be in a lobby with people talking shit. But I was in it the other night, and it was just 4 or 5 squeakers just talking their ass off, apparently saying that they've had much sex with people's mothers even though they don't know what a tit looks like. And then the older people that were like 18, 19, probably somewhere in their 20s, were being very mature about it, like, kid, just shut up, you're an idiot, you're a squeaker, and so on. Like, they're not absolutely abusive about it, and it's just so strange to see how much that's changed. So let me know in the comments, guys, what you think of that. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Laters.